All right, so I'm in this house. It was built, I believe, in 2008. It has a residential sprinkler system. Unfortunately, there was an issue during the storm where it ran out of propane, so there was no heat, and the residential sprinklers, a lot of the pipe froze up, broke, and had to be replaced. Now, kind of curious as to whether or not some of this is due to the way that it was insulated. Wherever there's sprinklers, this R30 bat that's craft based was laid over the sprinkler system pipes. Now in the rest of the area here, you can see it's blown in at varying depths. It's not very consistent. Maybe 4 to 6 inches, maybe, which seems on the light side to me. Now, I'm going to pause for a second and be right back. This area right here was very affected by it. You can see that in order to work on the sprinkler systems, these bats were just pulled aside. So that bat was here, is where it was. Now, the big thing is where you can see there, where you can see the sunshine. That's the soffit vent. It's a huge amount of airflow. When you're up here and there's a little bit of wind coming off, that's the Potomac River right there. When there's a wind coming off the Potomac, it's blowing right through here. It seems like an excessive amount of airflow, and to me, it seems like it's under insulated. I know that it's a mess and a lot of it needs to be moved back into place, but just I feel like these soffit vents should probably be batted, or the soffit should have a channel put in and maybe more insulation blown in over. I'm not really sure if there's a reason why the R30 bats were used over the pipe, if it's to keep like warm air up against the pipe and then the rest of it be blown in. So I'm looking for a solution and maybe a recommendation as to how to move forward. I thought about pipe insulating the pipe, but it's stagnant water. So I don't know. I mean, maybe I should just cover it back up the way it was, and that's the way that it was spec'd by whoever designed the home and built it. But like I said, when you're up here and there's cold air blowing, it's like a wind tunnel in here almost, with the amount of air that comes through that soffit. I feel like put baffling up there and maybe blew in additional insulation, it may help with the overall efficiency of the home. I do know it's a mess and it's hard to tell what's going on for the most part. Try to see if I can get down here. I pulled one of these bats back just to get a better idea. That's a master bedroom there, so it's got a semi-vaulted ceiling in it. So this area right here that these bats are on is over a soffit, and then I'm standing at the regular ceiling height of the house. So they just have these bats against that, laying in there, and then some blown in.